G'day my friends, Marty here from Marty's Garden, and today we've got a very special video, yes, about tomatoes. We're comparing tomatoes that are growing right next to my underground worm farm to the ones that I've got planted in the ground. And it's pretty exciting, and look at these are special prizes. Oh, so good, so yummy. Totally delicious. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Plant 1 is right beside my bale garden here, and is around about, yay high if I squat down. I'm just a little fella. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I'm fairly happy with it. Anyway, let's go look at plant 2. So here's plant 2, the same variety, special price, nice big heads on them, plenty of fruit down below, not so many up above, and this one gets full sun, planted in compost. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about plant number 3 and the comparison between the 3 in the rest of this video. So what happens when you place a tomato plant right next to an underground worm farm? Well, you get something like this. Actually, these, I'm not sure which plants they come from. We've got 3 plants, one that's growing right next to the worm farm, and I've got 2 that I've planted around the outside of my compost bay, just straight in a nice big hole of compost that I'm making here at home, just to show people when they're coming in how well it grows stuff. And the comparison's been, well, I wouldn't say there's a huge amount. It's about 30% difference. Now, not so much in the size of the plants. The size of the plants are pretty much the same, but the amount of fruit that I'm getting off it is around about 30% more. I've got like another whole head of fruit, and that plant next to the worm farm doesn't get as much sun as the others. Now, I've got to be absolutely 100% honest here. I haven't been really nice and caring to these plants. They've fallen over a few times. I forgot to tie them up. I've been super busy and just didn't really take care of them as much as I should have. I've had too many projects going on at once, but we are getting there. And look, we've been harvesting for around about a week now, and you know, we have taken fruit off each of these plants already, and they are so tasty. Like, you know, fruit, it is a fruit tomato, and just the water and the juices that pour out of these things and the flavor is nothing like it. Now, this is a special prize tomato. It's what they call a determinate tomato. It only grows to a few feet, produces a handful of fruit, and then it will die off. Now, my guess, I'll probably get another hand on each one of these plants. I need to get more seed in the ground and start the next generation of organic ones, because I want to grow these and then, you know, give them to people, sell little plants and things like that that are used to this area around here and are growing specifically for around here, and they'll get better and better over time. Now, what's the benefits of growing right next to a worm farm? Well, you've not only got, so when you're watering the worm farm, the water's actually leaching out and it's producing nutrients for the plants. You've also got the bigger worms. When they migrate out, they're coming out and moving in around the root zone, dropping their castings, tilling and moving that biology around. It's building up the living web. Earthworms, local earthworms are moving in as well and interacting with the whole system. The fungal movement's moving in, and the worm farm just kick it off much quicker. And I believe that next season it'll be even better than that, especially because we're going to get the seed from this and keep on going with them. It's pretty amazing. Now, what I'd love to hear is, are you worm farming in the ground? What plants are you doing with it? Have you done tomatoes? Are you growing anything next to a worm farm and getting better success than you're seeing outside of the garden and quicker results? If so, I'd love to hear what you've got to say down below. Now, before you go, we've also got the Marty's Garden Connect website, and it's been influenced by this outside garden here, where we've been connecting with the locals, and I'm like, I want to connect with my community much more. There's a chat box in there for everyone to chat and connect. There's also a worm farming connect area space, a feed. We've got a community space feed. I'm building a space for the locals here to come and have their own feed, and then we're putting worm farming and organic gardening courses in there. Now, I know a few of you are probably holding off going, well, we've got to wait until there's a bit more content, but I'm going to be shooting some behind the scenes stuff real soon, and that's going into the Worm Farming Connect area. And then I will be also filming and putting it into the other spaces that created for the organic gardening, no dig stuff and that type of thing, for growing amazing fresh food like this. So there will be a link in the description to head there and check it out. There's a free trial for you. So but the early days yet, the early 7 days, I don't know if it's going to be the perfect free trial, but if you get in there and start helping it grow, I believe it's going to be one of the best organic gardening spaces on the planet for learning how to grow food at home. Fresh food that you know hasn't had any sprays or nasty chemicals on it, and when you eat it, it's 100% organic. Don't panic, it's organic, that's what they say. Anyway, thank you so much for your support. Love to hear from you guys, and I'd also love to see you over at Marty's Garden Community Project. We've got 3 members in there now. Cheryl Hawker, thank you so much. We've also got Jim Fisher, and we've also got Terry Browning. I remembered all those names, and I'm learning more about you guys. Thanks for sharing with me and coming into the Marty's Garden Community Project. Linked in the comment box, link in the description down below, and we'll see you at the next video real soon. Remember, I'm going to be putting content in there. I'm shooting videos for those feeds as we speak inside the community project. Actually, yeah, the worm farming one. So worm farming space, or whatever it's called in there. Yeah, the worm farming gardening space. I'm shooting behind scenes videos and photos and things. I'm going to be dropping them in there real soon. Alright, hopefully I'll see you there. Have a great day. Happy gardening. Happy everything, I usually say. God bless, and we'll see you at the next video real soon. Bye for now. Don't forget to check out that one. Remember, if you haven't seen it already, I'm going to leave it around here somewhere. Ciao for now.